Hello, students, and welcome to our Blackboard course shell. Hopefully you found your way to the orientation tab. I recommend going through this first before you hop into any of the weekly assignments. So there's a little orientation letter here, a welcome. It does have some cross-reference links about course information, assignments, discussion boards, all of that good stuff. Two important things that, again, you should look at this day one of the semester is the syllabus and the schedule. The syllabus, I'll go over here quickly. I'm not going to read everything word for word, but important info, my contact information at the top. I'll have some online office hours on Friday or by appointment if you need that, phone number and email to get a hold of me. A lot of course information to read through, what's expected from the college, learning outcomes, what you're going to get out of this class, more of the outline, the types of reading and writing that we're going to do, the information literacy toolkit. This is a college-wide requirement. So again, we'll work through that. There are a bunch of modules that'll come as a completely separate assignment. So be sure to watch for that. Course components. Every project in our class is what the college calls a scaffolded writing project, meaning we start in smaller increments, so short essays, 1 to 2 pages long, and then move into longer essays of 3, 4, or 5 pages. So at most we need something at 6 pages in length that has outside sources. We will do a research project. Again, here's that information literacy toolkit. And then the common assignment for our class is a comprehensive portfolio. So at the end of the semester, you take all of your writing and put that into a final portfolio. Again, all this information will come in separate assignments. This is just giving you a heads up for the syllabus. The portfolio represents 20% of your grade. So our course is out of 1,000 points. So the portfolio is going to be 200 points. So you'll want to make sure that you do complete that. Required textbooks. We hit the ground running in this class, so you absolutely need the books. This first one, Compose, Design, and Advocate, 3rd edition. You can rent it, you can use the ebook, you can purchase it. We absolutely use it from day one. The second book is a reader, small paperback called Voices from the Rust Belt. Again, we dive right into that book as well. So you definitely need the books right away. Other helpful things, obviously your GRCC username and password for access to the Blackboard. Library, you access the same way. Materials to keep you organized, folders, notebooks, that sort of thing. College policies, talking about your Blackboard and email. That is going to be how I communicate, so be sure to check your email often, as well as Blackboard. You'll need to be on multiple times a week for our class. Should you need disability support services, this is here for your use as well. Student Code of Conduct talks about things like cheating and plagiarism, general conduct to familiarize yourself with if you haven't looked at that already. Emergency services like campus police or Title IX reporting, we do adhere to that as well. Attendance. This is a college policy. If students do not attend for a 14-day period and provide no communication, this will initiate a college withdrawal. So if I don't hear from you in 2 weeks, I can signal to the college that to start the withdrawal process. So do be mindful of that. So don't fall off the face of the earth. Plagiarism. Again, policy on that, don't submit anything that's not yours. Don't copy and paste, don't buy papers, don't reuse assignments. That is also self-plagiarism. First offense, you'll get a 0 for the assignment, and if there is a second offense, it could be result in expulsion and obviously a failing grade. COVID-19 policies. Since this is an online class, this may not pertain to you, but should you be made aware of this if you have to go on campus, you'll want to log into the online center to complete the COVID-19 screener. More resources, food and housing assistance, you can visit grcc.edu/gethelp. Also important thing, the Language Arts and Tutorial Lab. On campus, they're in Cook Hall. You can access them through the Tutoring Services website or give them a call to get some help on your writing. We do have an assignment in this class where I require students to visit and get tutoring assistance on one of their essays, so you'll become familiarized with the Language Arts Lab as well. So certain policies, since this is an online class, the attendance will impact your learning. Obviously, financial aid, we can withdraw you if you go back to that 14-day policy. But here, attendance for our online class is submission of an assignment, including posts to the discussion board, not just accessing the class. You have to physically submit some work to make sure that you are in attendance. We obviously are using Blackboard, so it is important that you check in often in using Blackboard. Everything, notes, handouts, additional worksheets are going to be in Blackboard. The discussion link is going to be where you post any book activities, discussion areas. There's going to be links for every week going over that. Same with assignments. You need to submit your assignments due by Sundays, 11:59, unless otherwise noted. So you can upload a PDF, a JPEG, or a doc. Please no Google Doc links or Apple Pages. Those materials do not work well with Blackboard. So as I mentioned earlier, the course is out of 1,000 points. So here is the breakdown. That portfolio, 200 points. Participation activities, those are mostly going to come in the form of Blackboard discussions, some short essays, that toolkit, which is the information literacy toolkit, and then some research materials as well. Late policy, there's no extra credit, partial credit, late or makeup work. Everything is on Blackboard. Because this is such a short class, you'll want to follow the calendar there as well. Participation and expectations, review all the notes, complete all the online activities, participate in the discussion board, log on to Zoom meetings if you need to, or schedule an office hour. Students are expected to post at a minimum 2 out of 7 days. So simply logging on again does not count as contributing to the class. You want to participate in the discussion boards, comment to other students' activities, and that breakdown is as follows. So if you participate consistently, offer insightful comments, you'll get your full participation grade. If participation is lacking, you posted 2 out of 7 days, but it's very minimal, you'll get 7%, and then so on and so forth. You can read the breakdown there. And then obviously if there are any changes to the syllabus, I will let you know via Blackboard or email. The other item of note is the full course schedule. This is, again, repeated throughout Blackboard, but if you're a print visual person and you want to see it all in one spot, here is the schedule. So week 1, we cover 2 chapters in the textbook, the Compose Design and Advocate book. And this is the writing due this week. So like I said, we hit the ground running. You have 2 ungraded assignments, which are the writing assessment and a survey, and then the short essay one, which counts as an email. So I will post explanation of the writing for each week and have a little video going over each week. But this is a packed schedule. Do take a look at it and familiarize yourself with what is due. Again, back into the orientation page on Blackboard, here's your syllabus link. It's also under course information. You can find it in multiple areas. It links to the schedule in the syllabus. These first 2 discussion posts with the little bubbles, an introduction, so I know who we're working with and your classmates know who you're working with throughout the semester. And there's a general discussion board called the help desk. If you have any questions, you're welcome to post those there. All right, folks, hopefully you found this helpful. I know this is a long video today, but hopefully you got through it, and please look over the syllabus and the calendar and let me know if you have any questions. Take care, everyone.